Daily fantasy sports, or DSF websites, have exemptions that allow online gambling. They claim to make 20% on the action and claim winnings of over $75 million per week. Is it fact or fiction? The owners use websites to extend their reach, so let's look at the royalty-free open source code that's served to the public. The landing page is the most important bully pulpit in the history of communications, and the errors and warnings caused visitors to exit in 1 to 2 seconds represent lost opportunities. Monetization of ads requires 3 seconds. The owner's content is converted to codes, 80 characters per line. Code validation is a labor-intensive, tedious, repetitive coding task, often omitted if not included in the design requirements. The validation tools check for errors and warnings to improve stickiness for over 4 billion people in 100 languages on 7 billion devices if the code is valid. All websites have protocol, head, establishing client communications, and body sections serving the image, brand, and reputation converted to binary codes. Many consultants assume landing page errors inconsequential, serve errors in their own landing pages, and if source code validation is not specified in design requirements, validation is not performed. Students learn to mark up and validate code in primary and secondary education at on average 100 lines of code per hour and validation at 30 lines of code per hour. The validation workload can be distributed to participating schools and certified students for crowdsourcing validation at $10.10 per hour. Students email unsolicited public service announcements with offers to correct the errors remotely with the owner's permission. The bounce rate represents the percentage of client visits that exit in 1 to 2 seconds because of invalid code. Validating human intelligence tasks are unique skills that differentiate students' resumes for a better opportunity for placement. I'm from the old school. I believe resumes and websites should be served with error-free code. I assume some informed website owners will either correct the errors or do nothing. Both alternatives retain students. Thank you.